Hello, it's December and time to give you another update on what's going on in our school district, and there's some really fun things to talk about this month, and I'd just like to start first with Adopt a Child. I don't know if you all realize or not, but there's a tradition that's been here in Shelby County for many years called Adopt a Child. It started at Shelby County High School, and when I ask teachers who are veterans who have been around for a long time when it started, they all say the same thing: I don't know, but it started before I got here. So I can't tell you when it started, but I can tell you it's been around a long time. And here's how it works. Our high school students select students that are in our elementary schools and provide special Christmas gifts for them. And they bring the kids to the high school and they play games with them and open presents and just have a fun time together. This year, Shelby County High served about 40 students from Wright Elementary School and from Heritage Elementary, and they had a great time. Just a special thank you to Julie Webb at Shelby County High School, who leads this work. And also, this is a tradition that's been picked up at Collins High School. And so Collins High School did a similar thing this year, and we're really grateful for them for doing that and providing this opportunity for our high school students to serve our younger students. And a special neat thing, and some of you who are parents may remember some of these names, but some of our retired teachers come in and help. So Mike Pippin, if any of you all had Mr. Pippin as a teacher, he comes in and he's been here this year participating and helping with this. Mr. Phillips, you might remember Mr. Boyd Phillips, he's been participating this year and helping. And a stalwart that almost everyone in the community knows is Miss Jennings. Miss Jennings has participated again this year in helping support Adopt a Child. So thank you to those folks. And then for the rest of you, celebrate what our kids are doing with Adopt a Child. I thought it'd be good to give you a construction update on what's going on with the construction of the Marnell C. Mormon School. As you know, if you're driving up and down Discovery Boulevard, you're seeing the big green styrofoam walls. That is a construction method called insulated concrete walls. Those walls are highly efficient. So they build those styrofoam forms and then they fill them full of concrete, and the styrofoam stays for insulation purposes. That is moving along rapidly, and weather is not having a tremendous effect on that part of the work. And those walls will continue right on through the next month or so. And they're also starting to build the interior masonry walls. Those are going up as well. Some of the concrete floors are starting to be poured. So the project is moving right along. Also, at the same time, there's a road being finished from the end of Discovery Boulevard coming out to connect onto the bypass. That road will be ready for you to travel on in January. We anticipate that the asphalt will go on that road this week. That's the base layer of asphalt. And then in the spring, they will come back and put the finished top coat on and finish out the sidewalks and so forth that go along with that road. So we're looking forward to having that road open for business well before the opening of the new school. Every 5 years, our district goes through the process of accreditation with the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. This year is an accreditation year. We've been working on that with the paperwork side and behind the scenes side for the last couple of months, and we will have a visit team here in January. Mid-January, they'll be in the district for 3 or 4 days. Those folks come from all over the country. We'll have people who are educators in other communities and other states coming in to give us feedback on our work with and for kids. We look forward to their feedback. They'll be here with us for about 3 days, so some of you may see them in the community and see them at our schools, so you'll know they're here for accreditation. And then in probably somewhere around March, maybe April, we'll get a report back from them, and we'll share that with the community so that all of you will know what the accreditation story is on our district. We anticipate being fully accredited in all schools at all levels. Most of you know that the fastest growing population in our school community are those students who are immigrants who are moving here from other countries. We have a Newcomer Academy that's housed at our Milestone campus, which is adjacent to Shelby County High School, also where the JCTC campus is. That Newcomer Academy is called Inspire. That academy has students who come knowing nothing about our culture and our language, and we help them get to a basic level of proficiency so they can move into our regular schools. Last week, I had the privilege of listening to 12 of those students who were in high school defend their readiness to move into our high schools and have all of their instruction in English. They provided their defense to the group in English. They had family members there and teachers and folks from both high schools there to help get to know them and prepare for transition. The beautiful thing about that I want to share with you is just how hopeful these students are, and just how excited they are, and how willing they are to work hard, and how much they value an education. It's a privilege for us to welcome these folks into our community and to help them have an opportunity to change the trajectory of not only their lives, but the lives of their families for many years to come. So that's a great gift you all are giving to society. Many of you might not even know those kids, but I want you to know that you're giving that gift by being a part of this community. Speaking of gifts, this is the season of joy and happiness. One of the things we've all learned along the way as adults is that the greatest joy comes when we give, not when we receive. And as you think about the time between now and the holidays that are just a couple of weeks away, I would encourage you just to give the gift of you. Look for the opportunity to be of service, to care, to reach out a helping hand. Let's give the gift of ourselves to our community this season.